Hola.
Hola.
So we've just got to the CONAF Administration Centre, the Torres del Paine National Park, and we're just setting off on our big 10-day hike on the O circuit. I had to get up early again this morning to catch a 7 o'clock bus, 4 hours into the park. I think we're the only people to get off here to actually hike this part of the trail, because it's sort of an extra bit to walk into the main W and O circuits. Everyone else got off at the catamaran section and got a boat in, which is just cheating. So
well,
we've got.
This is good because there was like about 12 buses full of people at the other start point.
Yeah, there was just hundreds of folk. So yeah, we've got it nice and quiet, at least for the first day. So yeah, a hike into the main section of the park. We're staying at a spot called Penny Grande tonight, and then yeah, we start on the main section of the trek. It's been raining quite a bit this morning. It's been pretty overcast and low cloud, but it does seem to have dried up a little bit, and the cloud seems to be lifting, so I'm pretty hopeful for decent weather and views. The main sort of Penny Grande sort of area is just behind us there. It's still shrouded in cloud, but there are some views. There's a sort of a snowy mountain over there you might be able to see. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Well, day one was nice enough. It was extremely windy, walking straight into a block headwind most of the day, but we saw some guanacos, which was a nice treat. We got to the refugio in good time, pitched our tent when it was extremely windy and managed to snap a tent pole, but I managed to fix that, and then we got to the bar in the refugio. Next morning, raining on and off, but we had a nice visit of this fantastic bird, which Jared will have to tell us what it was. So that's it. Hola, I don't know if you can hear me, but we just hiked up to one of the main viewpoints, miradors in the park. Unfortunately, we've seemed to have hit a bit of a winter storm, and you can't really see much. You can see a little bit, and we just had a bit of a glimpse of the towers, or the backs of the towers, which is quite a few now. If you were there, you could just squint and see something there. Okay, catch you later. Well, as you can see, the weather cleared up a little bit by the end of day 2, and we had some beautiful views. This is Lago Norte de Hall. Hola.
Hola.
Just a bit of a catch up. We're on day 3 now of the Torres del Paine trek. So I'll do a video today because it's actually nice weather. We've had some fairly bad weather over the last couple of days, especially yesterday, rain, and got caught in a snowstorm as we went up to one of the viewpoints.
Yeah.
And we couldn't actually make it all the way to the top, unfortunately. But today's much nicer. The sun's actually out.
You can see the view.
We can see some of the views. One of the towers is behind us, and some more behind us there. There's a lot more snow around because of that snowstorm yesterday. But yeah, it's going well so far, other than the horrendous wind and terrible rain and snow. But today is much nicer, and hopefully when we get round to the next section it'll be equally as nice. Apparently there's going to be some bad weather tomorrow, but we've just got a fairly short day tomorrow, not expecting to see much anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll hopefully have a day like this on Monday, because that's the day we go up to the sort of money shot of where all the nice views are. But then we've got another 5 or 6 days as well.
So last night we stayed couldn't get a spot for our tent, so they rented us a pre-pitched tent,
yeah,
with sleep mats and sleeping bags, which is a bit weird.
It's a bit weird.
It was actually quite good.
Yeah, it costs us $120. But anyway, we should be in our own tent tonight, and then we've got a night in a hut, and then we're camping the rest of the time. But yeah, I'll just turn the camera because there's some beautiful shots of lakes behind us and other snowy mountains. But yeah, it's a really beautiful place, and we can't complain, even if the weather has been a little bit poor over the last 2 days. We're here for 10 days, so we can't expect good weather all the time. Right, signing off, catch you later. As we were walking down to Torres Central, we were very lucky to see a condor in flight. Rose managed to get a really good video of it. I managed to get a fairly mediocre video of it, and then I managed to get quite a reasonable still shot of it. So yeah, very lucky, happy we've seen some good wildlife on this trip. Aloha. Well, here we are at Refugio Chilano at the end of day 4. It's basically rained all day and it's been terrible, but the skies have just cleared, so I've popped out after tea to just have a quick look at the view, and yeah, finally got a bit of a view up the valley towards what might be some towers. Hopefully the weather's going to be quite nice tomorrow and we're going to get out and up onto the viewpoint and hopefully see the views that the park is famous for. Fingers crossed. There's lots of talk around the proverbial campfire that still might be, it's been closed today, but people have been up and got very fleeting views, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be open and we can get up and see some good views. It might be closed, but we might go up anyway. There doesn't seem to be a national park ranger anywhere in sight, so yeah, fingers crossed. Bye. Well, I got up again early doors, 5 in the morning, and we're just heading off from the hostel, or from the Refugio, up to the base Torres, hopefully to get there for around sunrise, which is the best time to watch it, but also, according to the weather forecast, the best weather option for today. So yeah, got about a 2.5 hour hike. We should be getting progressively lighter, hopefully, so it's a bit hard to walk with the head torch, especially when you've only got one. But anyway, catch you later at the top. Hola. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind, but we finally made it up here with a view of Torres del Paine. You can see the just before sunset. As we're walking up at sunrise, you can see the towers glowing red in the early morning glow before sunrise. Yeah, it's a really beautiful place. I'm really glad we've actually seen it. It's a few days of bad weather. Right, so we'll sign off. Hola!
Hello.
We thought I'd do a quick selfie video here. I know there's not much to see, but we're a bit sheltered from the wind. There has been fantastic views this morning. But we're on day 6 now of the Torres del Paine trek, which is going to be 10 days in total. And we're just starting on the section called the O. So the Torres del Paine, there's 2 options really. You can do the W trek, which is a shorter, more touristic version, which we've just done part of over the past 5 days, and then the O, which is the full circuit, which goes all the way around the back of the park, some more remote areas, which is what we're doing. This is the first day of our bit on the O. So yeah, looking forward to this bit. Less people, less American tourists, and we'll let you know how it goes. Right, see you later. Hola!
Hola.
This is setting off from Refugio Dixon on our, I think, 7th day now on the trail, Torres del Paine. Really nice spot. You can have a bit of a view of the mountains behind. Unfortunately, there's a bit of cloud that way, but we were looking at that view for hours yesterday. But there's some mountains just behind us outside the cloud. But yeah, it was really nice. We got here quite early yesterday. It was relatively short. Well, it wasn't actually that much of a short day, but we managed to get through it quite quickly. It's about 19-20k, but relatively flat. So we're here just after lunchtime. Yeah, and just sat outside camp, just looking at the views and soaking it in. Another short day today to
Very short day.
Campamento Peros. Should be some great views of glaciers and things like that. So hopefully we'll be able to take a few videos and show you that. Right, catch up with you later. Bye. Morning everyone. Just arriving up to the highest point on the Torres del Paine trek, 1200 metres, the Paso de John Gardner. A lot of things around here are named after British folk because we helped them a lot to gain independence from the Spanish. Yeah, so this is the Paso de John Gardner. It's been a really nice walk this morning. The guys at the hut last night said it could be a bit of rain, but it's been fairly dry all the way through.
Just a bit of drizzle.
Yeah, we just walked up through the woods and then came out onto the open fell side and walked amongst jaggedy peaks and glaciers. But just coming round to the money shot, the view that we've all been waiting for. I'll just turn the camera around a bit so you can see the part of the main Patagonia ice field. So I just swapped onto the front camera, but yeah. So what we're looking at there is the Glacier Grey. It's about 6 kilometres across, from what we can see just there, and it's part of a finger of the main Patagonia ice field. As you can see, another glacier just tumbling down into it, and we're going to be walking down to the glacier's edge and then walking down into the valley to a refugio where the glacier meets its lake. So yeah, I mean, what a view.
And the glacier goes on for more and more. Many kilometres.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
huge beyond belief. But yeah, what a view. Alright, catch you later.
Oh boy. Hola.
Hola! So this is our last day on the
Oh,
Torres del Paine trek. We got up early this morning because we needed to go catch a catamaran to go get a bus at 11 o'clock. So the sun's just come up and we're just getting breathtaking views back across
glacier.
Glacier Grey and into the mountains beyond. And this is Largo Grey just beneath us. We came over the big pass yesterday, took a bit of a video, but as you could see then that the cloud was over most of the mountains. So really lucky this morning that the cloud is lifted and this is one of the best days really. Beautiful view. Sad to be leaving.
Yeah.
But it's been a great 10 days. And yeah, on to the next adventure. Right, catch you later.
Laters.